This anime captures the loneliness of growing up. It's strange, isn't it? Watching Sakuta Azusagawa, the same awkward, snarky guy from high school, now walking across a university campus. He's older, busier, a little quieter. His life isn't defined by miracles or misunderstandings anymore. It's by routines, part-time jobs, and trying to hold on to the people who still matter. And somehow that feels even lonelier than the teenage chaos we started with. Rascal Does Not Dream of a Santa Claus picks up right where adulthood begins. That awkward, quiet moment where you realize the world hasn't stopped for you. Puberty Syndrome is still around, but it's changed. It's no longer about the confusion of youth, it's about the exhaustion of growing up. Through Uzuki, Akage, and Nene, the story shows three phases of that exhaustion: pressure, regret, and the fear of disappearing. And somehow, Sakuta's empathy, his quiet, stubborn kindness, becomes the one thing holding it all together. Uzuki Hirokawa is the idol who can hear what people really think about her. At first, it sounds like a power, but it quickly becomes a curse, because she learns that admiration isn't the same as acceptance. When everyone around you expects perfection, even praise starts to sound like noise. She loses her voice, literally, because she's lost her sense of self. Sakuta helps her see that no one's real self ever lives up to everyone's expectations. And maybe that's okay, because growing up means realizing you can't please everyone, and you shouldn't have to. Uzuki's arc captures the first kind of loneliness adulthood brings: the silence that follows when you finally stop performing for others. Akage's story hits differently. Her syndrome creates two versions of herself, one who helped Sakuta in middle school and one who didn't. It's not just a sci-fi trick, it's a mirror of regret, that quiet ache for the version of you who got it right. Both Akages envy each other, just like we envy our own pasts and futures. Sakuta reminds her that growing up isn't about becoming perfect, it's about learning to live with your imperfect selves. Eat breakfast, go to school, feel bad, repeat. It sounds mundane, but that's what healing really is. Adulthood isn't about erasing pain, it's about surviving it one ordinary day at a time. Akage's arc feels like looking in a mirror, realizing that you can't be the hero of everyone's story, and sometimes that has to include your own. And then there is Nene, the girl who literally disappears by becoming someone else, Santa Claus. Her syndrome is the most haunting of them all, because it's not about wanting attention, it's about wanting to matter. She's tired of being overlooked, of being ordinary, of not being enough. So she becomes someone unforgettable, someone who doesn't even exist. When hundreds of Santas fill the stage, it's not just chaos, it's the purest image of modern loneliness. Everyone pretending to be someone else, hoping that version gets noticed. But Sakuta, bleeding, exhausted, reminds her that you don't have to vanish to be seen. You just need one person who looks at you and says, "I see you." That's all any of us really need. Nene's story closes the loop, because growing up doesn't mean becoming someone new. It means finding a way to stay yourself in a world that keeps asking you to change. Rascal Does Not Dream of a Santa Claus isn't just another mystery. It's a quiet realization. Puberty Syndrome was never really about adolescence. It's always been about growing up, about how we carry pain, how we keep trying, and how we quietly learn to live with versions of ourselves that no one else can see. Uzuki teaches us that pressure doesn't define worth. Akagi shows that regret doesn't erase kindness. And Nene reminds us that disappearing isn't the same as being forgotten. Sakuta doesn't save people because he's strong. He saves them because he listens. Because he chooses empathy, even when it hurts. Maybe that's what adulthood really is. Not outgrowing your pain, but learning to share it. And if you have ever felt like you're still figuring yourself out, just like Sakuta, you are not alone. Thanks for watching. And hey, if this story hit you a little harder than you expected, please tell me your favorite moment in the comments and even recommendations for future videos, reviews, anything you would like to see. I'll see you sooner rather than later.